Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's your girl, Crystal Caines, and you're now rocking with me and your girl, Jen from BK on Ladies First.
What's going on? She got Jen from Brooklyn out of the Hot 97 studios for an episode of Ladies First. I'm excited because I have a special young lady with me. She is the first on my show, a first female producer, but she's not just a producer. She's a songwriter. She raps. She engineers. She makes beats. So there's a reason why this girl is on my show right now. Please show some love to Crystal Caines.
Hey.
What's going on, Crystal?
What's going on, Jen? Just chilling.
I love the vibes here, nah?
Yeah.
It's very creative vibe, but I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, it's very chill. I like it too.
I'm a fan of your music.
Thank you so much.
It's special, it's unique. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, when I hit the play button. I was like, all right.
What did you think? What did you think it would sound like before you press play?
To be honest?
Yeah.
Probably some of the emo, slow shit that's out right now. But once I hit that play button and those drums started coming in on each record, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling this.
It's lit.
And it's just, that's special for someone to do. Just be one person that encompasses everything. Because not only, like I said to everyone, you make your own beats, you write, you engineer, you do all that.
Yep.
So you're a one-woman show.
Yep.
Is that, how do you feel about handling everything on your own?
I feel like I'm a Renaissance woman. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. And I do have a production team that helps with the production side. But everything else I really do myself. I record myself. I mix myself. Unless, you know, they want somebody else to mix it. But everything I do myself. So I've been really, like, relying on myself for a lot of the things in my career.
And, and I've been trying to get female producers on my show. And it's funny because it's just a handful of female producers out now.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that lack of females that's doing the thing out here?
I feel like a lot of females aren't granted the opportunity to be producers. They are there. But if you don't give them opportunity, how will anyone ever know that they exist?
Right.
You know, and I feel like I was lucky to have Ferg at that time to help me get my first placement and to help me sonically grow with him as a producer and an artist as well.
And we're going to get into that, yes. She just said it. She works primarily with A$AP Ferg. That's the homie that put you on. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. As you know, on my show, I always have the ladies send me 3 things that inspires them to be the woman are today. And we're going to talk about them. And the first one is your family. Yeah. Let's talk about your fam. You sent a photo of your mom and dad?
Yeah, okay. a group photo with my mom and a group photo with my
dad.
Cute
as hell.
Thank you. I mean, still cute. No.
So the family, how did they inspire you?
My mom is like very supportive, and my sisters as well. My mom has all girls, so it's 3 of us. One's a nurse, one's a teacher, and I'm the artistic one.
Are you the baby?
Middle,
okay. Because I'm the baby of 3. I have 3 sisters, too.
I got blamed for everything growing up. But, you know, it kind of made me like a little shelter. But, you know, they're very supportive of everything I wanted to do. Even times I wanted to quit, my mom was like, you know, you was blessed with this gift to share it with people. And they're always there for me no matter what. I could do the most dumbest shit in the world. My mom going to be like, that was dumb, but you're still my daughter.
That's
you know?
Right. That's what moms have to do, right?
Yeah.
So at what age did you start actually, you know, messing around with music and really like honed in on it?
16.
16, okay. So at that time, I mean, as a teenager, most people just want to go out, have fun, hang with their friends, but you were just in the studio, just working?
Well, I got into my first studio around 16, but I used to do like shows like The Pyramid and all those other shows where they have you come and compete. And I was young. I couldn't get in, so my mom used to come with me to the shows, and that's how I got in. But when I reached like 18, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that no more. Like, I need to find like other avenues for me to meet people and for me to record and stuff like that.
So take me through like the process of you actually putting together a beat, right? Like, what's the thought process? Is it you just hop on different machines and just start playing with patterns? Like, how does it go down for producers out there?
I mean, I do have a production team. Sometimes they send ideas. Sometimes I send them ideas, and they send it back finished. Sometimes they send me ideas, and I send it back finished. And we just add to each other ideas. That's what makes it very unique to me and very, like, different because we have Clever Keys. He's on the keys, but he does everything as well. We have Daffy. He's on the drums, but he does everything as well. So it depends on how the beat makes them feel when I send it out, and then they send it back, and then it's pretty easy. It's like
it's easy to you, but some people are kind of all right.
I don't really need much. My laptop and like a little keyboard like this is pretty good to me. That's all I need. My travel kit.
And how does it? I mean, how does it come through in your mind? Like, is this something you just hear in there? I know I sound crazy, like you're a supernatural woman. But how do you just start it? You feel me? Like,
I feel like sometimes I have to have like motivation to make a beat.
Okay.
Because now I'm leaning more so on the artist side. So I listen to like different genres of music and different cultures just to incorporate some of that in my sound, because I get bored with music. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I can do anything, but I don't want to be bored. So that's why I always push myself to new levels sonically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you listening to then that's not the norm, you would say? People wouldn't expect for you to listen to.
Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm a fan of music, period. So if it's hot, it's hot. It doesn't matter what genre it is, what language. I can hear past that. Even though I might not understand, I can still hear, oh, that's a little swaggy, so.
The second thing you sent me that inspired you to be the woman you are today, and actually, our friends over at City Tech, shouts out to Jody Ann. She has a fan question for you.
Hi, Jody Ann.
So shouts to Jody Ann, and I'm going to show you the video, okay?
Okay.
Hi, my name is Jody Ann, and I'm 24, and my major is professional and technical writing. And my question is, how has Harlem influenced your music?
Cool.
So one of your inspirations, you said, was Harlem. So how did Harlem World inspire you?
Harlem inspired me because it was so much going on at a young age. Like, you would go outside and see kids playing with super soakers and stuff like that, things that you don't see now. And then we had Dipset, who was like the home of sampling, and just like everything. It was like a culture. It's still a culture there, but things changed up a little bit. But Harlem definitely inspired me because I would go outside and see things that I normally wouldn't see. And then sometimes you go to different blocks and it's like a whole new neighborhood all over again. But it's just like everybody in Harlem is like one to me. Like, I feel like everybody in Harlem is related. That's how it was like back in the day. You go to a block, you meet a mutual friend, and mutual friends related to somebody else. Y'all cousins now.
Is that how you and Ferg were?
Ferg actually lived around the corner from me.
Oh, did he? He lived around the corner, okay.
And I would see him like time to time, like when I do laundry and stuff like that. And then we would go to like the studio at that time, and Ferg was like off and on with the music because he was more so focused on clothing at the time, but he still was like, working on music at that time.
So when you and Ferg came together, what was the conversation like? Well, did you guys creatively come up with a plan to like take over this shit, take over this music industry world? Where was your mindset when you guys linked up?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was actually sleeping and I would hear this record on the TV. I always sleep on I used to sleep with my TV on like MTV and go to sleep because they play records around like 2 a.m. and stuff like that. So when I hear something hot, I don't know why my ear wakes me up. But every time I caught this one record, it was at the end. So every time I would wait till like 2 o'clock. Sometimes I'll fall asleep, but I'll wake up mid-video. And in the video, it was Rocky's Peso.
Oh, okay.
And then when I opened my eyes, I was like, is that Ferg? Like,
you had no idea?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Crazy.
I was like, is that Ferg?
Wait, so you didn't know he was working with Rocky and doing the whole ASAP Mob thing?
Nah, I didn't know. Because, that was the earlier stages when Rocky, was building.
True.
And when I seen that, I was like, oh, wow, I'm so happy for him, And then when I bumped into him or whatever, he was like, yo, I want to, like, work with you and, like, work on my sound. And that's what we did together during the time of his first album.
And the rest is history. Yeah. And you said you actually recorded Shaba.
Work and Shaba
in your crib.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. My mom used to bust open the door like, what's going on in there? Because he used to be like, oh, yeah.
I was just screaming out the room.
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. Which brings me to my next thing that inspired you to be the woman you are today. Yeah. You sent me Eve's first album.
Yeah.
So how did Eve's first album, the first lady of the Rough Riders?
It was just like it was inspiring to me to see a female that's from the hood, do shit the way she did it. She's very beautiful. She just came out and she had this presence with her. And I was like, wow, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? And she inspired me to actually want to take my music career seriously.
At that point in time, were you just only doing the beat thing, or were you?
No, I was an artist first.
Oh, you were artist first.
I was an artist first, and then production happened.
Wait, how does that happen though? Like,
yeah.
How did that go down? Because I know most of the time it's the other way around.
Yeah. Well, no, I was an artist first, but production happened for me first. So I took a break from music. But I've been doing music since I was 16. I took a break to finish college. Okay. But in that time of me taking that break, I was still working on music. I just never released anything. So when it was time for me to actually start releasing stuff, that's when, Ferg came into the picture and he was like, yo, you should produce too. But I always wanted to produce. And because I took that break, when I came back and I actually wanted production from people, I didn't like it because I know what I wanted and they didn't know how to make it. So I had to teach myself how to make what I want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're self-taught.
Yeah.
You
YouTube.
how to do everything. See, YouTube's the answer to life.
Yeah.
It really is. That and Google, I say. You can find anything on YouTube and Google right now.
Including your test answers.
And I'm from us. and it's just, and you could hear it in your music. Like, it's just very unique. It's something, you know how certain people, you hear the beats, you know it's their beat? That's how I feel when I listen to your music.
That's the plan.
It shows. Who are some of your favorite super producers?
My favorite super producers, of course, Timbaland and Missy.
Okay. I hear that influence.
Pharrell. Anybody that pushed like music to a new level is like, I'm big fans of Dr. Dre. They incorporated them with every artist that they work with, and that's what I plan to do. You see how you said I have a sound? That's what I plan to do. Bring my sound to the artists that I work with.
And you dropped some records before, but now it's kind of like this record's really moving.
No, I'm not nervous. I feel like this is a blessing in it all. Like I said, I've been doing music since I was 16. So it's about time, It's about time.
It's about damn time.
Yeah, it's about time. But I'm not nervous. I'm excited for the future.
That's right. And also putting on female producers out there trying to do their thing.
Yep.
And it hurts me, like, you said it too before, like, some male artists, they just don't want beats from, like, a woman for some reason.
No, I don't think that's it. I just don't think that they're granted the opportunity to actually meet them or listen.
How do you think that is? Or what? Explain that a little bit. Like, are you guys kind of put behind a curtain? And
well, it depends, because sometimes, a woman will walk into a male-dominated studio, and they be like, she's cute. They don't give a rat's beep what she does, So they just be like, she's cute. And then sometimes, as a woman, and you feel like overpowered, you just sit there. You don't tell them what you do. You don't say you rap, sing. You don't tell them that you produce. And sometimes it's a little scary, because I used to be around that when I was 16. But as you grow, you just learn to speak up a little bit more.
That's right. Crystal Caines is her name.
Yeah,
her new record is out right now. Effery.
I
can't say the word, but I love the record. It's so dope. Crystal, thanks so much for coming through.
Thank you
for having me here at the studio and the entire team. And now, on my show, I actually play a game.
Okay.
Are you into games?
Dun, dun, dun. Kinda, sorta. I got a PlayStation.
Okay. Well, it's not quite like that, but it is called First Things First.
Uh-oh.
Sweating a little bit up in here, but it's all right. Anything for the cameras, right?
Dang, how you gonna tell them I got on the hat and shit? They gonna be like, she's hot. Oops, I can't curse. My bad.
No, you can't. You know what? Fuck it. We here. We in the studio. It is what it is.
Now you can say the title of the song now. Effery.
Fuckery. That's the name of the song. I like it. Okay. So, Crystal.
Yes.
I hope you like games.
Yep. Kinda, sorta.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, this is just rapid fire questions, okay? Shouts out to my people at City Tech for holding me down.
Yeah.
For ladies first, because they understand what the movement is all about.
Yes.
Now, I want you to just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
When I say the word, all right?
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. Female MCs.
Eve.
Dipset.
Cam.
Mixing a record.
Fire.
You should do. Big up yourself. Drum loops.
Logic.
Sylvia's.
Food. Yum.
Your favorite meal?
Nah, I just love food. Durr.
Missy Elliott.
Legend.
The Women's March.
Powerful.
I don't know how you're going to say this next one. Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm going to leave it to there. That's all you really need to say, right? Yeah. The first dangerous thing you ever did?
No, I'm an angel. I don't do dangerous things.
No, Crystal. You got to share with the world.
All right. I remember one time Ferg had a show, and the security was crazy at the door.
Yeah.
And me and my friends, we found like a third door. We opened the first door. Security was right there, but we just bum rushed in. We got a Terminal 5.
Y'all just ran right in?
Yep.
That's the Harlem way.
Yep.
To do it.
You don't let us in, we coming in anyway.
First movie you ever cried watching?
Titanic.
Yeah, me too, yo.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I was in tears in that movie.
Yeah.
It's sad.
And Pearl Harbor, I like that one too.
That's a good movie too. First time you met Ferg.
The first
memory of meeting him.
Fun.
It was fun?
Mm-hmm.
What went down? What was the interaction?
We bumped into each other a couple times. Like, even if it was like a corner store.
Yeah.
His team used to have like a lot of like parties back in the day. But I wasn't the party type, so I would just go like once in a while. Like, I'm gonna just pop up, show my face.
Mm-hmm.
But it was always a fun time being around them.
First time you put a beat together.
Magical. Bow.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it was 100 Million Roses.
Oh, really?
Oh, that Ferg shot the video too.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Your first kiss.
Whack.
Why?
Nah, I don't even remember my first kiss.
What was his name, though?
I don't even remember, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
You don't remember, but it was whack.
Yeah, first kiss, just at me on Twitter when you find it, when you hear this. So I can tell Jen.
Please. And the last question, the first fight or altercation you got in. I know it's Harlem. You're going to have to throw down every now and then.
Well, most of my fights was in school.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Who did it to you? What they do?
I was just a
They
bully.
try to punk you?
Nah.
Oh, you was the bully.
Yeah.
Crystal, that's not nice.
I mean, we outgrew some things. I outgrew being a bully. I'm nice now.
And one of the people you bullied didn't like that, and they was like,
No, it wasn't really bullying. I just didn't tolerate a lot of stuff.
oh, okay.
So being like, I was in 6th grade fighting 8th graders just because, I had a very long skirt when I first, because I went to Catholic school.
Okay.
I had a long skirt because I was going to public school first.
Was it all girls Catholic school?
Nah, it was co-ed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I had a very long skirt because that was the only skirt I could find like the day before school starts.
Yeah.
I got a scholarship to go to Catholic school, so I was like, whatever. So my mom found that skirt. It was actually the one with the vest and the long one that the little kids wear.
Oh my
but
God.
I had to cut the vest off and wear the dress. So when the skirt. So when I got there, my skirt was to my ankles. So I was just like, I was calling my grandma, like, Grandma, can you please sew this for me? Because I do not want to go to school like this anymore. I look like a nun. But, throughout my 2 weeks of school, I used to roll it up and it used to be like a big knot right here. But, and that's how the fights encountered,
Because
I ain't
what you was wearing?
Huh?
Because of
My
what you
skirt
were wearing?
was long. Everybody's skirt was right here.
But damn.
My skirt was down here.
True. So you had to hold you. Yeah, you had to hold
They
your
was like,
own.
I was like, what? She what? Oh, this is just a skirt because I'll put on my pants in a second.
That's right. Let them
Yeah.
know. Crystal don't play.
Facts.
Crystal Caines, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
And being on my show, Ladies First.
You ready?
Get the damn record. It is
Yeah.
good. Trust. It's great. You're gonna love it. And Crystal's actually going to bless us a little bit.
Yeah.
Here on the spot. And I'm gonna help her out.
Hey.
And she's going to kind of make a beat on the spot for us.
Yeah.
So hopefully y'all love it. I know you're gonna love it.
Yeah,
Crystal,
you gonna love it. You
ready to do
gonna love everything I do.
this? You ready to bang this out?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's go.
All right. So, what we start off first with is the drums. The drums usually carry the rhythm for the beat. I usually stay around 120 because that's my bounce. I'm a
Now
solo.
you said you don't always start with the drums though.
Nah,
right? That's not
I-
always the first thing to
I start with the melody first.
melody. Okay.
Yeah, the melody's most important to me. That's why we're gonna do it last this time.
All
Just so they
right.
can see how much it carries the beat.
Okay.
Alright? So the drums, you get the drums rocking already. So you got the bounce. The next thing we add in is from the drum rack. Clap. Yep. Then we add the flavor right here. This is that flavor. We mix it with a little bit of Latin.
I
Mix it
hear
with
that,
a little bit of
though.
Latin.
Okay.
And this is the most, I feel like this is like the most, this gives the beat more so feeling when you add like bass and 808s under the record.
Oh, you
But
need
I-
those drums for sure.
Yeah.
That pound, that bass.
So now we got this,
Okay. Okay.
See, it carries the record. Now we about to let Jen add to it.
See, I'm gonna do my little magic thing. All right, you heard it here first. Crystal Caines, Jen from Brooklyn,
Let's get it,
on
Jen.
that beat, ho.
On that BO. All right. So on the count to three, after it clicks 3 times, then you just press that button right there,
Okay.
and she's gonna carry
After
this
it
beat.
clicks 3 times.
Yeah, it's gonna like count you in.
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay. programmed this already?
Yeah. I just loaded it into the sample kit.
Great. So, Crystal, you know what I'm gonna ask you to do next, right?
What's poppin'?
You're gonna have to spit some bars.
I mean, let's do it.
Some bars on this. How long does it take you to make a beat, you think?
If I'm feeling very creative, then really fast.
How many do you bang out within like an hour? Probably a lot.
Within an hour. I'm kind of lazy now, so 1.
But when you're not lazy.
Yeah. When I'm not lazy, yeah. About 3 ideas, and then I send it off.
What's up?
So you ready?
Let's do this. Crystal Caines.
Yeah. I'm just a part of the new school. I try to keep it family, so I only roll with mine in the field. No news. They talking about how much they hate it. Well, tell us some motherfucking brand new news. You gotta have fans to be hated. Crystal Caines be their new favorite. They calling me so underrated. They want me get lost in this shit like I'm USPS. Out in LA, pumping Cali best. Feeling like Cali, bitch, we the best. Giving mama new keys with the first check. I banged it when you call while you hit the text. New favorite word, the opposite of yes. I'm Tarantino, quiet when on the set. Bumping through Harlem, brother Dipset. There we go.
Yeah, Crystal, you are popping.
Thank you so much.
I love you. I love your energy.
Thank you so
your
much.
Your vibes, your talent. It's crazy.
Thank you so much.
Let them know where they can find you and all that good stuff.
You guys can find me Crystal Caines on Twitter and Crystal Caines _ at Instagram. It's CrystalCaines. Cheer.
That's right. Crystal Caines, Jen from Brooklyn. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Ladies First. Thank you again to City Tech. And don't forget, the show is about inspiring, motivating, and teaching. And hopefully all the young girls out there watching, or even older women out there watching, can step up the game and make their dreams happen.
Yep. Hopefully I inspire somebody today, you know?
Sure did, damn. Let's just get this beat rocking.
Hey, 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 yeah.